What is happening, guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Portsmouth Road to Glory. And I am currently recording this as episode 2 is being uploaded, so no comments in today's episode. But as we follow on from our big win against Rochdale, we have still yet to hear from Angel Gomez and Jose Mourinho, so that deal is still in discussions. But I've gone away, I have added a few players to the transfer hub, and I have also set up our scouting network, so we'll be going over to check that out in a moment. First things first, I'm going to run through the players I have taken a look at, and we've got some centre backs and some forwards. Starting off with Marian Sarr. I remember him when he played for Dortmund as a bronze card. He seemed okay back when I remembered him, so I'm scouting all of these players that I'm about to tell you, so hopefully they're still around about our budget, but they all have a little story behind them. So as we move on to the second one, we have got Capradossi, or as AJ3 likes to call him, Crapradossi. He's made himself famous in the Squad Builder Showdown series, and I'm interested to see if he's actually got any potential, and maybe we could bring him in to Portsmouth, so let's wait and see on that one. Declan Rice, as a lot of you will know, not much to say on Declan Rice. We've got Kolev here, who seems to be a youth player, so not a real player but a FIFA player. He's a free agent currently, so won't need any upfront costs, only his wages. I don't really know what to do with him, because I can approach to sign and take a risk on him, or I can just wait till a scout is available and scout him up further, but we'll leave him for today. I've put him in the transfer hub so we can take a look back at him, because I told you I was going to go look in the free agent slot. He was the best of a bad bunch, to be fair, so not much else to say about him. We've got Salem El Dasari. Now this guy, Kingmeister Gamer knows a lot about him. We loved this guy on FIFA 17. He was by far my favourite player on FIFA 17. He was a silver 5-star skiller who played in the Saudi League. He's currently on loan at Villarreal in the BBVA, so I won't be able to approach him yet, but I've put him on the transfer hub so we can go back to him, because I do want to bring him in. He's currently 71 rated, so once and if we get promoted to the championship, he will be a player I'm definitely going to take a look at, but I've put him there for now so we don't forget about him later on in the series. Moving on, guys, we go to our strikers. And there's a lot of foreign leagues in this. There wasn't much to choose from. We got Clinton and G, who used to play for Spurs. He's currently only just moved to Marseille for around about 10 million. That was a real life price tag on him, so whether he's rated that in FIFA, I'm yet to see. I've got him scouted up, so we'll take a look back at him later on. Marcus Thuram was a bronze beast made famous by Bazinga in one of his old series. I used him in my first ever Premier League team, Ultimate Team this year. He still was fairly decent. Because of that, I thought he might have some sort of potential, being only 20 years of age, so I've got him scouted as well. As we move on to Timothy Weah. Now, I'm pretty sure this is George Weah's son, or some sort of relation to George Weah, because he is from the USA as well as George Weah, so I don't think that's a big coincidence. I don't know much about him. I'm currently scouting him as well, so he could be the one, depending on if he is a new transfer or not. Alexander Isaac. Now, there's no explanation needed for this guy. He was dubbed to be the next Ibrahimovic. 17 years of age, currently at Dortmund. I think he moved there last season, so you might be able to snatch him up, guys. That would be definitely one to watch out for in today's episode. As we move on to Che Adams. Now, if you are a fan of the Championship, you will know a lot about Che Adams. He is a big talent in the Championship. Only 21 years of age, can play in 3 different positions there. English as well, so that is a bonus. I know that he's fast, but I've got a feeling he's in the mid-70s, so we'll probably be a little bit out of our price range for now. Ben Brereton is a big prospect for England and currently at Nottingham Forest, only 18 years old. Very good youth player, and he's got a lot of goals in the Championship at the moment. I do want to bring him in at some point, but whether he's in our price range is yet to be seen. Last couple of players here is Eddie Nketiah, big Arsenal favourite here, only 18 years old. I don't think he's very high rated, so he will probably be the one I lean towards, depending on players like Isaac and Timothy Weah. Are currently at the top of my list as well, and also Jerome Sinclair, old Liverpool youth player, currently at Watford. He's just another good English youngster. So guys, that it won't be the end of the transfer window, obviously, so whether we get deals done and use up all our money in this episode, still leave your comments down below, leave a like on the episode, and subscribe if you're new around here, as we move on to the youth staff now, which I've done off camera. I set up 3 very low budget scouts just to go out and do a job. I'm going to be looking for potentials of around 70, high 70s, like mid 80s. I'm not going to be going for the big 90s because I don't think we're going to get many 90 potential, as they're all on a 6-month duration because of lack of budget, really. Like, I've already taken our budget down to 846k and only 11k on the wages, so there will only probably be one main signing today, and that's if everything goes to plan. So I'm going to fast forward. There's not going to be any gameplay today, so if we come up to any games like this game against Reading, I will be simulating. Jose Mourinho has come back and spat in our face, basically, and is now demanding 890,000, which I'm not going to do, and I'm actually going to decline all offers for Angel Gomez because I really don't think we can afford it, and I think his wages will be too high, and he'll probably be one that we get when we're in the Championship. So I'm going to reject that for now, guys, because I kind of like the players that I've put in the transfer hub a little better, and I think they'll be a bit more on our wavelength. So obviously here you can see the proof of me doing the scouts. I'll leave those there for now and fast forward to the Reading game. I don't expect a win here because obviously Reading are in the Championship, but anything is possible. I don't really want to go out in round 1 either, so it's a catch-22. I do want to focus on transfers this episode. There we go, that's confirmation that Brandon Houndstrup from last episode has gone, and we have got 325,000 to our transfer budget, which is good. That puts us above 1 million and puts our wages, literally hasn't changed. He was on such small wages that I could probably take this down to around about the low million to get us. Could we get to 15? Oh, we can't quite get to 15, but we'll leave it at 14,000 on the wages because I think that's what we're going to be focusing on today. I'll skip over that, and I think we're at the Reading game, which we are. I think we're at home, so I'm going to put our strongest side out, guys, so give me a minute to sort out the lineup and I'll be back. So as you can see, guys, nothing much has changed. I've just moved the right back that we got on loan, Walks, onto the main lineup and put Evans onto the bench, simply just to switch it up a bit. And I know Walks is a little bit more defensive than Evans. He's a bit more of an attacking fullback, and we're going to need to defend in this game, which is clear to see. I did leave Reece Nelson at the right mid spot and left Lecco on the bench. I was going to give Lecco his full debut, but I want to go on form, and Nelson is currently on form, so I don't want to tamper with that. This will be the first game and probably one of the only games we simulate this series, guys, but it is the summer transfer window and we need to focus on transfers, and I don't think the Carabao Cup is going to be a massive cup run. But you never know what's going to happen in football, guys. Let's fast forward and get our first win in the Carabao Cup, can we? I'm going to simulate it. Go. And we took a beating, guys. It's, oh wow. We are far off of being a Championship club. 3-0, couldn't even break Manone's net. And he even missed a penalty and it still wasn't enough for us to fight back into the game, guys. So there we go. That's football. We are out of the Carabao Cup in round 1. English League Cup. There you go, guys. On the right there, you can see confirmation that Brandon Houndstrup has left the club. And I think we're actually going to be forced into playing a game, guys. I wasn't going to play, like I said at the beginning of the episode, I wasn't going to play any sort of game today. I wanted to focus on transfers, but I don't want to take an L in the league this early, at least. Maybe if we're in a nice positive position in the league standings, then I might start simulating, but this early on, we need to get the wins. So let's go play Oxford away and get the second win of the series. I'll be back with you at kickoff. So guys, we are at Court Lane, the default lower league stadium in FIFA. And the commentary just said that Connor Chaplin was the top scorer in the league, which isn't surprising as he bagged himself a few goals in game 1. I did forget to switch around the lineup before we jumped into this game, but I don't think it's much of a problem. It just means that I haven't got Evans at right back, which is a shame because I do prefer Evans. And I was going to give Lecco his full debut, but it can wait. There is no rush, so let's see how we stand away from home.
Got a foothold in this game. They can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Kante Jr. Oh, guys, if you understood that, you would have watched episode 2. Thompson playing for us legit plays like N'Golo Kante. He intercepts everything, and he just showed he's got a long shot on him. As Reece Nelson tries to bag himself a goal, but can't quite snatch his first for Portsmouth Football Club.
His game today, the way he's been playing recently.
Not bad at all. 4 goals in his last 3 games. Another danger man.
Oh, what a ball. Jamal Lowe, why would you go with your head? Let it drop to your foot, man.
Was rooted to
Recently, his second game in charge in competitive football.
Here we go, Naismith on the run, breaking defenders down. Can he bag himself a goal? He can't. Showing why he's in League 1 and not playing for Manchester City. I think that's clear to see there. Scuffed it with the outside of his boot.
Lovely ball.
Oh, they've broken us down there and they've made it 1-0.
First goal is always a crucial goal. And
It's like deja vu for game 1. We go 1-0 down and it just needs to happen for us to even step into second gear. It's been a really dead game so far, guys. It took 28 minutes for a goal to be brought to attention, and where was the defending? Definitely have to invest in a centre-back, guys. 1-0 to Oxford. That's it. That's how we like to play. Pittman holding up, breaking through, smacks it. There we go. Legit copying how the last game went, guys. It took us to go 1-0 down for Pittman to step up, control his front line, and just break down the Oxford defence. Perfect response from the lads there. Come on, fought back, 1-1. Let's go. So, guys, at half-time, there are the half-time scores elsewhere. Wimbledon leading. You got Peterborough leading 2-0. Yeah, if you want to pause the video and take a look at those scores, you are most welcome. I'm going to make a nice early change today. I want Lecco to get more game time, so I'm going to bring him on for Naismith and switch Pittman back to the centre attacking mid-roll. And I think that's all we're going to do now. Let's go into the second half and step it up a gear and thrash Oxford.
About the timing of the run.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an
Right, here's
influence.
Lecco. Can he do anything?
Well, he stepped forward.
No. Oh, look at that. Nelson breaking free on the right-hand side. Sees Lecco in the middle. Lecco's first. Oh, first real chance on goal, guys, for Jonathan Lecco there. And he's just spooned it as well. Skims the outside of his boot there. Should be doing better there. He's definitely proven why Pittman starts as our starting striker alongside Connor Chaplin.
Coming to this area into his own midfield to collect the ball, rather deep position.
Great
but
play by Reece
see what
Nelson.
they're doing, they're keeping possession
Maybe
by
cross
doing
one in for Pittman. Oh, just no oomph behind the header there.
There's no doubt that around the Bush Telegraph of football.
Watch out, Thompson's coming. Oh, just misses the slide tackle there, guys. He's really been rocking that midfield role well. He drives the team forward. As you're going to see now, here goes Thompson on the ball, just driving forward. Sends a decent pass through to Chaplin. He finds Lowe. Waiting for that overlapping run by Lowe, but he didn't seem to want to make it there. And loses it. This has been the story of the whole game. We just get to the final third and just pass the ball away. I'll take 50% of the blame for that.
He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
No, that spells the end of that right back. I won't be using him much again, guys. He's had a poor game so far. Go on, Lecco. Turns him. Oh! Let's make a quick sub before we get scored on again. So I think I'm going to bring in Close, but I'm going to play him in a more attacking role because I'm not going to be taking Thompson off. He's been doing a great job there. And I'm going to bring on Evans because, like I said, that Walks guy was having a poor game. Kept giving the ball away. Was getting caught in possession down the right-hand side when meant to be defending. Just poor all round, really. So let's see if we can turn it around in the final 20 minutes of the game, guys. Go on, last minute. Lecco, turn on the Jets. Oh my gosh, Lecco sucks, guys. Lecco has been dreadful in this game. I can't blame the rest of the team. That was purely on Lecco not taking his chances. And Lecco single-handedly, maybe along with that right back, has cost us the 3 points there, and we've only come out with the one. Chaplin with another man of the match performance there. Yeah, he didn't even get a goal, he just got the assist. Pittman bags himself the goal. Lecco there, as you can see, 6.5 rating. They've actually given that right back Walks a 7 rating, but I think that's very generous. Just poor performance, guys, but we'll move on. We weren't even going to play the game, so I can't be mad. It's a point gained rather than 3 points dropped. There you go, you can pause there if you want to see the other results, but I don't think it'll affect our season much. We're still in the top half of the table, sitting third. Still early days. Let's do some player development and get these scout reports back, guys. We need to get these scout reports back so we can sign up another player for Portsmouth Football Club. Okay, guys, so as you can see on screen, I didn't actually expect a transfer offer for this man, but they've actually been very generous here. A 64 rated player, as you saw, we brought him on in the second half there, Ben Close. He's 64 rated and he's got an 800 and... What have they offered? Let me have a look. So they've offered 860k. Oh, that's a lot of money. I think if we negotiate with them, because I don't really want to lose him, because it's what I've got planned for the team. Obviously not bringing in Angel Gomez, I'm going to change up the formation a bit, and he would have been one to start. He would have been a starter alongside Thompson. So I'm going to need money to bring in someone to replace him, so they're going to have to fork out 1.5 million before I even consider. See, look, they're not even hitting the million mark, guys. I'll counter once more, and if they don't match this, then I'm just going to walk out. I'll remove the sell-on clause and submit the offer. If they don't hit that, oh, see, no, I was going to walk out, but they're getting close to that million mark, and a million can change a series. I mean, have I got anyone I can bring in to replace? Oh, let me counter once more. I'll propose a new transfer fee, and I'm gonna go 1.3 dead on. Nah, they're going to walk out. That's fine. I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to let him go anyway, guys. But if he's getting those sorts of offers now, you think in a couple of months' time when his rating goes up, I think he's one of the ones that we train in our player development. So, you know, you think what he's going to be worth in a few months' time, guys. Just like Jack Watmore there, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner. Like, these players are promising players. So let's skip ahead, get the scout reports back, and try and sign a nice youngster for Portsmouth FC. Okay, guys, I honestly thought we were going to be forced to play another game before we get the scout reports back. But the day before the next game of the season, we got all of them back. So we can do our transfer business before the next episode. So I'm very happy with that. We've actually got a transfer offer for the big boy. He is the most promising player in our ranks. He's 69 rated because we've been training him up. 20 years of age, in excellent form, and he's very happy at the club. And we've just got an offer from QPR of 2.1 million. Now, I'm not going to let him go, guys, but what I'm going to do is test the water a bit. I want to see if they would walk out the office if I ask for £5 million. How much do they want him? Now, they're not quite at that level yet, but you wait till January, guys. This guy's going to be, I'm going to call it now, I think he'll be about 73, maybe 74 rated by January, because he plays every game for us and we're training him up. So he's one to watch, guys. Keep your eyes peeled for Matt Clark. But let's go over to the transfer hub because we've got some scout reports back. I don't actually think that's all the scout reports, which is a bit disappointing. So as you can see, we've got Marion Sarr, who I don't know enough about yet. So we're not going to be going for him, Capradossi. But we have got the scout report back for Declan Rice. 18 years young, 63 overall. He's only valued at 600k and his wages aren't that high. So first things first, I'm going to go in for Declan Rice. I'm going to approach Dubai and I'm going to try and lowball them and bring in a centre-back to Portsmouth. So guys, I'm going to put in a £450,000 deal to sign Declan Rice and see what David Moyes is saying. He's thinking it's too low, but he has gone below the value of Declan Rice. So if we counter once more to maybe 480, and he's actually agreed to it. Really? Wow. Declan Rice is an Irish international. He plays international football. I mean, he ain't exactly, I mean, I'd go as far to say he's underrated. So, okay, I've got a deal ready for Declan Rice, guys. I'm not going to quite negotiate his wages yet. I'm going to do that once we've made a couple more offers for some players. And just have a look at where our budget leaves us. So, we haven't got that. I really wanted to see Al-Dasari's value, because he's 71 rated. I know that for a fact. He can play in all the positions along the midfield line, which could be massive for us. I'm really interested in getting this man, but like I said, we're going to have to wait until we get the promotion to the Championship, so hopefully his rating doesn't push him up to outside our budget. I'm really not happy at seeing Lewis Cook playing abroad. We should be keeping our English talent in England, guys. I have to do something about that when we get our massive promotion. He will be the first. Right, if we get to the Premier League in this series, guys, he's the first player I am buying. And I just hope it's not too late, because his potential is massive, but he's going to grow quickly. Anyway, I'm rambling on again, guys. Let's have a look what other things we've got back. So we've got Che Adams back, and he's just, like I said, he's going to be one for the Championship. Not quite on our level yet. But Ben Brereting's actually valued really, really high. I'm actually gutted about that, guys. But Eddie Nketiah, oh, guys, you don't know how happy I am to see this. Eddie Nketiah is in our budget. That is massive. We might have to offer between 440 and 630. I'm going to be offering a lot lower than that. I really want to get him. And Jerome Sinclair is also down there. But Eddie Nketiah being 18 years young, I am going straight in. They're not going to put up a fight here. I've got a feeling Arsene Wenger, he knows he's leaving. He's going to be like, right, you know, they've already signed Reece Nelson. These guys want our youth team, and let's just give it to them. You know, come on, let's go. Transfer fee, I'm really excited for this, guys. I don't want to mess it up, but I am going to try and lowball them, but I don't want to go too low. So I'm going to go 350, advance, submit. Come on, please. 390. Do I mess about? Do I mess about? I mean, I'm on a budget. 390? No, you know what, I'm submitting that. I don't want to mess it up. I could see it going a Mourinho way where you try and lowball them too much and they just run the price right up to like $1 million. Guys, we've got 2 big signings coming our way here. Did we get any other offers for the ratings and that? No. Okay, so we're going to be looking abroad at a later date, but I definitely want to sign Eddie Nketiah, so I'm going to go straight into the negotiations, guys. I'm so excited to get this one wrapped up and Eddie Nketiah to be our super sub and to be chucking him straight into training, guys. He only wants a sporadic squad role. This is brilliant, guys. Accept that. Come on. I agree. Yeah, let's go. 2-year deal? No. 4-year deal, please. Come on. Okay, so Portsmouth don't look like they've got the willpower to get any sort of contract above 3 years. So can I negotiate a 3-year deal with you? Okay, that's good. 3-year deal for Eddie Nketiah. He doesn't want a release clause. Okay, isn't looking. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's fine. We'll accept that. Thank you very much, Eddie. You are going to be loved here at Portsmouth FC. Okay, so he's gonna make it difficult for us. He doesn't want to make it easy. Let's edit wages. Right, so you're currently getting 6. So I'm willing to give you a pay rise to 7. I'll give you a signing. I can't really afford a signing bonus. Do you need a signing bonus? Okay, keep your bonus. I'm going to remove that bonus and submit the offer. What are you saying? Okay, he's happy to get rid of that, but he wants a bit more on the wages. Can I knock it down to 8? No! No! Don't walk away, please! No! It was only a K. I would have given it to you. No! Eddie, what are you doing? Oh, these youngsters are demanding money from us. No! Oh, how long do I have to wait? A week? No! Eddie, what are you doing to me? Oh, you don't know how gutted I am. I've got Declan Rice waiting. Oh, I need to get Eddie before I can do anything. Oh, Eddie, what are you doing to me? I'm going to have to sim the match, guys. There's nothing I can do. A transfer offer from Jack Watmore. Ah! Eddie's really messed up my plans. Negotiate. Oh, that's made me gutted, guys. I don't want to lose the spine of Portsmouth. I know this guy has got massive potential. So you give me 2.5 mil or just stop coming to the South Coast. Seriously. 2.5 mil. Well, go away then. He comes to my office demanding my player and he's not willing to hear me out. Just get out. For God's sake, wasting my time. Did I get any more scout reports back from these foreign leagues? No. Oh, Eddie, what have you done? Right, I'm simulating. I'm so sorry if this goes south, but I can't. I need to get these deals done. And Eddie is not making it easy for me in the slightest. Oh, man. Right, Evans, get on the pitch. Everyone else is in fine form. Lecco had a poor performance. We don't have Eddie to replace anyone on the bench because Eddie's being a punk. Honestly, I'm actually so salty right now. I wonder if I change the formation. Wait, where can you play? Alright, now you're going to be difficult. You're going to have to be a cam, aren't you? Alright, let me do the instructions. Right, guys, so what I've done here is I've just set Chaplin to stay central and get behind, and made Pittman the target man. Told him to stay forward and be a free roam, and I've made the wingers come back on the defence, and for Thompson to stay back. My thinking behind this is that when I do simulate, the team kind of has a rough explanation on what I want from them, so hopefully we'll turn up for these games and do as I intend for them to do. Now my team is quite high rated for a League One side, so I'm kind of hoping that this doesn't go too badly, and I really need the win, so I'm going to skip and hope for the best. I mean, it's the best of a bad situation, I guess. How do we not get a goal with our attack? I shouldn't have simulated that, guys. I really apologise. We've knocked out of the top 6, and I've now made it extremely difficult for myself going forward because I've dropped 4 points in 2 games. So I'm going to simulate all this training. That's the problem with the lower leagues, is that the calendar is just flooded with matches. You've got to play so many games in the league, and it kind of takes over the transfer window, and I can't afford to lose out on some of these deals because they're going to be key for us going forward. We need to make money. Yeah, so we need to make money from our players, so we need to bring in youngsters to eventually sell for big money to then survive in the bigger leagues. So obviously Declan Rice is just reiterating that he's waiting for talks for wages and stuff, but I can't go for Declan Rice until I've finalised Eddie Nketiah, or at least another player, because I need to prioritise my signings here. We're not exactly on a big budget, and we've got another game coming up, and I've got no news from any of the foreign leagues. Guys, I've messed up. I have messed up so bad. How can I go from doing something amazing by getting 2 players ready for talks, and then Eddie just goes and ruins everything? Oh my god. Right, Eddie, are you ready for talks yet? Right, okay, let's sort Eddie out. Guys, I apologise so much. I can't apologise more for dropping those 4 points today. But transfer window comes first, man. Let's offer a transfer fee. How much should we offer? 350, wasn't it? Can we get him cheaper? Can I go 300k? 360 with the sell-on clause. Counter. Propose new transfer fee. 320 and remove the sell-on clause. Wait, that's bad, isn't it? Oh, damn! What have I done? Right, counter. Okay, propose new. I'm gonna mess up again. I can already feel it. 350, 360. That's what you asked for a minute ago, isn't it? Yeah. 380. Oh, I'm just gonna have to take it, guy. I can't mess around with Wenger anymore. He's gonna do a Mourinho on me. I should have kept the sell-on clause. What am I doing? I'm just panicking. I just can't stop panicking. Guys, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown on camera. Right, what I'm gonna do quickly, guys, before I go into Eddie and have a big breakdown with him because he's gonna mess me around again, I'm gonna go and make a blind bid. Okay. Timothy Weah would have been perfect, guys. I can't stress it enough. He's only valued at 275, and he's only got a 5k weekly wage, but he's only just joined the club. Maybe a loan deal later on in the transfer. I don't know. Alexander Isak is just out of our league. Che Adams, like I said before, it's out of our league. Kylian Hazard is a punk, so he won't move. Thuram is actually valued a lot higher than I thought he would be. Go show, and like I said, Clinton and G was a little bit out of budget there. Eldasari, wow, he is valued a lot. Maybe he's got a higher rating than I thought. Kolev, we don't know anything about. Chowdhury, his wages was the problem. Krapradossi, should I go for Krapradossi, guys? I'm gonna make an offer for Krapradossi. That could be quite funny. I'm gonna make an offer for Krapradossi, and then I'm gonna go back and make another offer for Declan Rice, and then I'm gonna make a decision, or I might leave it down to you guys which defender I sign. Now, Let's offer a transfer fee of, he's valued at 675, so let's offer 380. 800k, wow. Alright, Roma. Forgot crap Brodossi wasn't crap. 495? I'm just pulling these numbers out of thin air, guys. 650, okay, we're getting there. He's playing hardball. Proposed new. 500 dead on. Okay, so they're gonna think about it and get back to us. I mean, Roma don't exactly use crap Brodossi, so obviously I don't think there's gonna be a problem there. I think they're just thinking about the wage. The value. So I've got that deal currently stalled. I'm gonna go get the Declan Rice deal, which I can't get right. We know that I can sign Declan Rice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go finalize Eddie Nketiah deal, and then end the episode and let you guys at home comment in the comment section down below which defender should I sign. I'm only going to sign one of them. Shall I go with Declan Rice, who we know 63 rated, we know he's got potential, he's an Irish international and he plays in the Premier League, he's got Premier League experience, and he's only 18. So should I sign Declan Rice, or shall I go for the meme and sign number 95, 21 years old, Italian international, crap Brodossi? Who would you like to see playing for Portsmouth? Crap Brodossi, Declan Rice? Let me know in the comment section down below, and hashtag pray for Jay for this negotiations with Eddie Nketiah. Come on, let's go negotiate. Come on, Eddie. So if I remember rightly, guys, Eddie wanted a sporadic squad role, so that shouldn't be a problem. Right, he's happy. I remember that. He only wants a 1-year deal, and we know that's not going to happen. So if I ask for a 4-year deal, he's going to say no. And then I'm going to ask for a 3-year deal, and he should say yes. He's not saying yes. Eddie! Right, we've got a 2-year deal, so I'm just so salty right now, guys. You don't understand. Eddie is doing my head in. I'm gonna count this down to 8k and give him 100 up front. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? I said 8, but I'm gonna go for 7-8. Please, just please. 8, I'm just taking it, guys. Oh wait, the 10 appearances, really? 10 appearances, 89k up front, really? Did you have to put that in there? Is it a problem? I mean, I think he's going to make more than 10 appearances this season, guys, and I haven't got the money to be messing about with these sort of bonuses. Counter, remove bonus, submit. Can we agree on that? 8-8. You know what, guys? It's done. Eddie Nketiah plays for Portsmouth. I'm not making any more subs. Subs. Oh my! You can see I'm slurring my words. I'm in a bad way. Eddie is just taking me to the cleaners. I've dropped 4 points this episode. I've just knocked the board's confidence in me because I've put Eddie Nketiah before the rest of the squad. But it's finally done. Negotiations over. What did you mean? My agent and I are disappointed that you haven't approached us, and we're beginning negotiating at this point is useless. So please don't contact anymore. What? You are taking them. Can anything else go wrong this episode, guys? What is wrong with you, Declan? I took a couple of days to sort out another signing to see if I've got the money to sign you. You've just ruined my straw poll. I was asking the subscribers if they want to see you or Crap Brodossi, and I think you just made that quite clear that you are just a punk. You are, as we like to call people in this series who annoy us, a grade A punk. And I don't want to sign you anyway. Now, guys, I don't know whether we will be able to even approach him anymore because he's crying like a little woman. And I probably should have just gone for him because we probably missed out on a good defender there. But, I mean, the offer still stands. Do you want to see Krapadossi or Declan Rice? Or if Declan Rice doesn't want to come to the club because he's crying over a couple of lost days, do you want me to approach Marion Sarr? Because I can definitely sign him up. He looks like he's a reasonable wage there. Or do I just sign no defender, wait until January and sign Ethan up? Because that's the one who I really want. I definitely want Ethan at some point in this series. So let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see Krapadossi or someone on loan even, or wait for January and sign Ethan. Let me know, guys. I need to know your opinion. We're going to go check out our new signing, Mr. Nikatea, and put him straight into the lineup. I'm going to take one of these centre mids, but I don't know who. I'm going to drop O'Keefe. Bring you back, and there we go. We've got a nice balanced bench now, guys. We've got a centre back option there, a right back option who let us down, couple of centre mids, winger or two, and possibly a striker or two, because Leko can play in either position. So let's take a look at his in-game stats quickly before we end the episode there. He's had a nice upgrade on his pace, which is brilliant. He can hold his own. He's got 60 finishing for now. For a 60 rated player, that's pretty decent as well. 3-star, which is brilliant. I was so nervous he was going to have like 2-star, 2-star or something that stops him being usable, but he's not. He's fair height of 5'10", and he's very, very young. So I can't be happier, guys. That is a cracking signing, and I think that's a great place to end the episode, guys. So like I said, comments down below which defender you want me to bring in and when. And until next time, guys, make sure to subscribe to be a part of the JFCB army, and I'll see you guys next time.